All right, buddy boy.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Bit tired. You know how it is.
Yeah.
It's just over there. Just around the corner. Yeah, the pink one.
What's pink around the corner?
Nothing. It was just it's £30, love. Yeah, thanks, darling. All right. You have a good day. You look after yourself, love. Mind how you go.
Paul, are you at work? Are you at the market?
Yeah, I'm back at work, mate.
But how are you doing this?
Multi-talented, isn't it?
Please hang up and try again.
And welcome to the Cold Callers Comedy Podcast with me, Paul Rich.
And me, Ryan Brannan. Every episode, me and Paul get together for a catch-up.
And we invite you to download our Christmas single today.
Yeah, download it on your favourite thing.
Music thing.
Yeah, it's on most of them, I think.
Yeah, but mainly the one where you have to pay because,
Yes.
That
is ideal.
Support artists.
I'll tell you what, this is the deal. You can either download it for 99 pennies or 99 cents or whatever on iTunes or Google or Amazon or what have you. Or you can go on Spotify and listen to it on repeat for 100 times. Yeah. All right, that's fair. Oh, my Google's talking to me for some reason.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Google. Pardon me. She's been a right.
It's because you mentioned, I think because you had the word Google.
Oh, yes, that's probably why, yeah.
That'll be why.
Sorry, love. Not your fault,
if you have no
darling.
idea what we're talking about, where have you been? Basically, it's our comedy Christmas song. If you haven't heard it, you've been missing out. In fact, here's a snippet.
Christmas is the time to give children toys and watch them play.
As long as they're your family, cause that's not okay, you should be put away.
Christmas is a time for remembering all the people more worse off than you. Christmas is for everybody, even the Sikhs, the Hindus, Muslims and Jews, to name a few. Santa's got a big full sack and it's all for you.
Oh, it's a banger.
Oh, mate, it's worth more than 99p, but, bargain. What can we say?
Yeah, exactly. But if you don't want to pay for it, you don't want to listen to it, what's wrong with you? But what you could do is you could watch it on YouTube. You could watch the video we made.
Yeah, watch the YouTube video, share it with your mates. I mean, sharing it with 10 friends, easy. And that is, for me, maybe worth more than, or just the same as one download of the actual song.
Just,
do us a favour, help out, help your artist.
It's a good song. It's funny. I feel like it's
not for
good.
a good cause, but it's Christmas.
It's good.
It's good.
It's a good
it's
song.
It's all right. Well,
it's all right, isn't it?
It's all right.
People who listen to it, they like it. So you listen to it, you'll like it.
It's kind of like people ask us, what's the style of what's kind of, sort of style is it? I say, well, it's I'd say, have you heard Michael Bublé? And they'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, it's nothing like that. Nothing like that.
So
it's a cross between Cliff Richard, Wizard, Slade, and John Lennon.
1 second, the fucking door's going.
Oh, fucking hell. Is it Bane?
Just for the people at home who can't see what's going on because it's a podcast, Ryan's door actually has gone, and he's going to the door now. I can't see what's happening because all I can see is his living room. Nope, it's his bedroom. He's got nice curtains. They're purple.
In fact, I'll just describe the room.
There's a TV. There's also a nice black chair that he likes to sit on as he does his podcast. And he sat down again.
I was just describing your room for the people at home to fill the silence.
Fair enough. Kate forgot her keys. So yeah, I had to let her in.
All right.
Either that or she has her keys, but they're in her bag and she didn't want to get them out. Either is possible. Christmas is coming. Presents.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting some new pants because mine are getting a bit holy.
Like for the American listeners, underwear.
Yes, underwear, yeah.
Holy underwear.
Undercrackers. Ugh, get out.
So what, you're only getting like once a year? Christmas.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
wait,
Well,
so
not
you
gonna,
don't
not
buy
gonna
yourself,
buy them.
so you're just hanging around with holes in your pants because you refuse to get them because you just wait for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to buy them myself, am I?
Well, how long have they had holes in?
November
That's not too bad.
2019.
What?
Well, I didn't get any last year, so
What, didn't you just get
Don't worry about
yourself?
it.
That's mental.
because I don't buy myself underwear. Like, that's what Christmas and birthdays are for. And unfortunately, I don't know if you heard, Paul, but we are in a global pandemic, and underpants aren't as readily available, apparently. So, I mean,
They're being worn on faces.
yeah.
Crikey.
But I know
Okay.
it's a tough year though. Like, I've been worried about buying presents and stuff like that. And I'm
Yeah.
sure you've been a bit worried about buying presents, because of finances.
Yeah.
But I have a solution for you, Paul.
Okay.
Okay. You need to find yourself,
Uh-huh.
you may have heard of this, you need to find yourself a PayPig.
A pay pig.
Yes.
What's a
You need
pay
to-
pig?
You need to find yourself a PayPig. So a PayPig, all right, this is something I learned about recently. A PayPig is someone who wants
Okay.
someone, a person out there
Yeah.
who wants someone to be, who wants them to be their financial dominant. So basically what they'll do is, like, say, for example, I'm your PayPig.
Okay, yeah.
Every now and then I'll text you and be like, can you be financially dominant with me? And all you'll have to do is message me or send me a voice message just going, right, listen up, you dirty fuck. Give me money in the next hour, you piece of shit. And that's what a PayPig is. It's someone whose sexual fetish is getting off by someone basically telling them they're a piece of shit and demanding money from them.
So wait a minute. So hang on, but that mean, so the pay pig is the one. So the pay pig is the one receiving the text, or the one telling someone, "You owe me money, you prick." No.
Okay, so the short term is FinDom, financial dominant.
Right.
And so if, for example, I was the financial dominant one,
Yeah.
it would be, and you were the pay pig, it would be your sexual fetish to be told
Right.
to pay me
Okay.
money.
So but the person doing the text for them, what are they called?
The FinDom, they're the financial dominant.
Oh, they're the FinDom. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get paid. So they
they
get paid to do that.
yeah.
But when they say you better send me more money, they send
Yeah.
that too. So they're actually losing twice the amount.
Well, what
That's
they're
what I'm
doing
taking
is,
from
so
this.
basically, they're like, say you're the pay pig, say
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm feeling a bit horny. Right, I'll text my financial dominant, a bit like a dominatrix, but
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
only financial. And you'd be like, oh, I'm your financial dominant. You're the pig. You'd be like, hey, hi Ryan, how are you doing today? We're like, oh, I'm good. Can you financially dominate me, please? Or it could be a case of that I'm just kind of like, well, I've been given the permission to be financially dominant whenever I want with you. And I would just ring you up and be like, I want a new coat, you dirty little fuck. Send me the money or buy me the coat now. You have 24 hours. And then they'll be there, one hand on their phone on Amazon or whatever, or on their on the
You ain't got
The
to
oth-
tell what the other hand is.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
sa-
I mean,
I'm
I
saying this
didn't
is
know
an
that was a
option.
thing. I didn't know
I'm
that
saying
was a
this,
thing.
yeah. No, I know, neither did I till recently, but this is an option that we've got, Paul.
So what? But we're not actually financially dominant with anyone right now.
No, exactly, but we could be.
Right.
This is our call to
Okay, so if you want us to FinDom you, just give us a message on Twitter. Private messages, obviously. Don't make it public.
Private message just the word pay pig and we'll know what you're talking about.
Well, oh, fuck me. PayPal was taken.
I mean, I think that's probably where they got the idea from.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big leap from pal to pig. So, did someone say pig? Give me money.
I mean, I'm not really sure why pig. Like,
I know.
Maybe it's
pig.
You dirty little pig.
Fuck.
I mean, the only thing I can think of, maybe it's like a piggy bank.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably, it's all, it's smarter than it sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Talking of pig.
Yeah.
Right, pork.
What about it?
Well, sort of a nice encasing of pork with breadcrumbs outside, but inside is an egg, Scotch egg, isn't it? It's a big topic of debate at the moment.
I mean, this is a very English topic, but it is hilarious.
Unbelievable.
I saw it on the news.
Yeah.
They were talking about it.
At the House of Commons.
For those of you who are in America or not in the UK, at the moment, one of the rules, I can't remember, is it tier 2, isn't it?
Yes.
So if in the COVID scale of spicy to hot range, tier 2 basically means that pubs and restaurants, they can't sell alcohol unless they're providing a substantial meal. And the big debate recently has been, is a Scotch egg a substantial meal?
It's ridiculous. I can just imagine just the people at the pubs just going, should we ask them could we do Scotch eggs on the menu? Could that, it's a snack. Let's be honest. It's a snack.
I mean, 2 of them,
It's a
maybe.
tasty snack. 2 maybe. Two's
Substantial, not sure. I mean, to be fair, in some pubs you can get those big gourmet ones, can't you? Like you get a big gourmet Scotch egg.
An egg is only so big.
Yeah, but like the casing.
If it was like
the
a goose
part.
egg, maybe I'd say substantial.
An ostrich Scotch egg.
Yeah, that would be a substantial meal. That's a lot of pork to go around that.
Imagine going to the pub then being like, I'm just going to can I just have a swift half, please? And they were like, sure. And which Scotch egg would you like?
I'll do a swift half of a Scotch egg. It's not substantial, sir. You'd have to have the other half.
Yeah,
okay, as long as I can get my beer. Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, Guinness, I think that's a substantial meal as it is.
Oh, yeah. It's got a lot of calories in the Guinness.
A
lot of calories in the Guinness.
But the joke about the thing is that they were debating it in the House of Commons and hearing our government discussing this as a serious matter in the Commons is beyond parody. Like, we can't... That's a sketch. That's a comedy sketch.
Yeah. Sadly, Boris Johnson was not part of the debate from what I saw. But I would have loved it if he had been. Because you can imagine, like, well, I bloody love a Scotch egg.
I can just imagine them there eating one at the same time.
Yeah, that is a substantial meal. Yeah. My papa, my daddy Stanley, he loves a Scotch egg. It's repeating on me. I'm so bloody full. I'm so bloody full. Yeah. 'Tis the season to be jolly careful about what sort of Scotch egg you get. I remember you telling me about a Scotch egg that was, it wasn't just pork meat, but it was black pudding. I think you remember you saying a black pudding Scotch egg.
That's when I was obsessed with Scotch eggs.
That's the one. That's one of the things I miss.
You just converted to veganism.
Yeah, that was many years ago now.
Because you used to love them as well, and I was so excited to tell you about it. Egg. And you're like, can't have them.
Absolutely love the Scotch egg. Absolutely love them. But
they did do. Doesn't matter.
They do vegetarian ones, but it's egg
still not vegan because it's got an egg in it.
Yeah,
big fucking egg.
The day when they make a vegan Scotch egg. Whew.
Well, when they grow it in a lab, that's now happened, isn't it? They've lab grown meat is going to be on the menu soon in supermarkets. Would you eat that or not? Because would your body reject it? Do you reckon?
Yeah, exactly. Morally, I would. Physically, I don't think my body would be able to take it because it's been. I mean, I want to say about 9 years since I've had meat. It's been a long while.
Before it was fashionable.
Maybe not 9 years. It was. I was before it was fashionable. Yeah. I once tried to order. I once phoned up a Chinese takeaway, and I asked them, "Is any of your food vegan?" And the guy on the phone went, "Not sure. It's mainly Mandarin."
Don't even know what that.
It's mainly
That's
Mandarin,
amazing.
some Cantonese, and some Thai.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Like as a country. Brilliant.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because I kind of figured Chinese food, you're usually pretty safe because most of them are lactose intolerant. But the issue is the egg. There's a lot of egg fried rice, a lot of egg
noodles.
fried egg noodles and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not it. But nowadays, it's obviously, I don't want to use the word trendy, but a lot more people are doing it. So, you know,
it means it's naturally popular, and that's what the term popular means. It means a lot of the population are doing it now.
well, yeah, exactly. It's not just people who are vegan that eat vegan food nowadays. It's people who just want to try different foods and who want to eat maybe more healthily one day.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I mean, you know, I have on occasion, more than one occasion, I now usually opt for the old vegan sausage roll from Greg's.
It's a very good sausage roll.
Who,
It's
at the
very good.
market on a cold, wintry day, decided that their reduced menu would not include tomato soup. All I was getting
What?
through me, my first day in the morning, my first day back at the market, it was freezing cold. All I was thinking about, I'll get my nice hot tomato soup soon. That'll warm me up. I walk in, can I have some of your finest tomato soup, please? She's like, don't have it. I was like, I know you haven't got any in there, but have you got any in the tub? She's like, no, it's not. It's reduced menu. It's like, it's winter. Like a hot soup. That's a basic food. You've got your southern fried chicken goujons, but you haven't got soup. That to me is the easiest thing to serve. Spoon it out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just a big pot of this. Spoon it out, mate.
Spoon it out.
Microwave it if need be.
Couldn't believe it. I was gutted. Anyway, enough about.
I was going to mention something actually because, but I only want to mention it briefly because it's
we're running out of time. Yeah,
we're running out of time, and also it's not very funny. Well, it's not funny. No, it's not that it's not very funny. It's not funny at all. But basically, me and my house, we've been sort of taking part in a charity this year for the homeless. Collecting shoe boxes, and I highly recommend in your area, if it's something you'd be interested in doing, is just making a shoe box of just essentials and maybe some chocolatey treats for people living on the streets. I highly recommend it. Just look up local charities. Did it? Chocolatey treats
for people on the streets.
People on the streets eating chocolatey treats. But yeah, no, I highly recommend it because it's easy to do. Like I think I spent maybe £7 on putting together a box. Yeah. And it could really brighten someone's day. I just wanted and Paul did donate. He donated towards the Whitechapel Mission. That's what they're called because that's the local homeless charity that's in my area in the East End. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because if it's something you're interested in doing, just do it. Just seek out a local homeless charity and do it because it's Christmas time, isn't it? Everyone deserves to have a bit of a present.
I mean, it does. It just feels a little bit less charitable when you've got to brag about it. That's all.
I'm not.
I know. You're highlighting the fact that it should be done.
Yeah,
and can be done, and it is enjoyable. It's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, because my housemate, she's Irish, and they do it a lot in Ireland. They do in Dublin, she's done it every year. And when she mentioned it here, I was like, oh, I don't think I've ever seen it been done. And we even checked, the local charity, the Whitechapel Mission, and they were like, oh, that's amazing. We've never ever done that before. It's just something easy to do. You know, I feel like, sometimes you can feel a bit like if you give money, you don't know where it goes. But if you actually make a little shoebox of stuff for people, it just, it's quite nice.
I think the hardest thing is to get a shoebox, I would say.
Yeah, no, it is actually. It was the hardest thing to do. I ended up using just a delivery box, and I've just used that because I do keep shoe boxes. I'd have to go out and buy shoes.
That being said, I do have a couple of shoe boxes. I'm like, well, I've still got these. I can do. You just never know. Because I'm always like, you never know, we might need them. So something like that. There you go.
I've got a whole cupboard full of plastic bags for that exact reason. So never know.
But that's because I keep forgetting to bring them to the supermarket. I'm like,
yeah. Not throwing them
more
away.
For the cupboard.
Yeah. It's when you have a plastic bag for plastic bags That's when you know you got a problem.
Oh, mate. It's that time again.
Yeah, time for my highlight of the week, I think.
It is. He must have had one on this fucking dreary week.
Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Here's highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Ooh, highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Here's highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. His highlight of the week.
I got an interesting text the other day. I'm 100 quid down, but it's the best wank I've ever had.
That's Ryan's highlight of the week. His highlight of the week.
You may have been hearing the beginning of the episode, and that probably just after that segment, an advert that wasn't read out loud by us.
Yes.
That is because we have now moved a podcast hosts, and we have moved to Spreaker. So, that's why we've got some adverts, because, we get paid for that.
Moving up in the world, aren't we?
That's how we keep up funding the podcast, to be able to give you content, because, every little helps. You're still getting it free, but we're sort of getting a little bit of money for that. I mean, not a lot. It's not going to... Ryan's not going to make his £100 back anytime soon, but...
Sadly not, no.
But yeah, and so far, very good things. I like, we're enjoying Spreaker so far. So, yeah.
Hope you enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Now...
Right, I've got a big word for you, my son.
Wonderful. I don't have to pay for this one, do I?
We'll discuss that after.
Okay, all right, okay.
Oh yeah, baby, I got so much knowledge for you. Let me spray my words into your mouth. Empty my vocabulary balls. Let me thesaurus your brains out. Ooh. Let me slap down my 12-inch dictionary. Suck on my big fat dictionary.
Hello, and welcome to Suck on My Big Fat Dictionary. With me, Paul Rich. And
You really emphasised the word fat then, didn't you?
I did. I don't know why.
My big fat.
Big Fat Dictionary.
And I am here with the intellectually challenged Ryan.
Don't know about that. All right.
That's the way the game is.
Yeah, I know, but intellectually challenged, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Discuss that. I think that's just a bit rude. I mean, you are rude.
Bite me.
I don't want to bite you. That's weird. Plus, I haven't seen you in months. I don't know what you
haven't
smell
seen
of.
me for a fucking year, practically.
I know.
That's what it feels like. Jesus.
Right, come on then.
But the upside is I ain't got to get you a present this year.
Yeah. Right, let's come on then. Let's get your hard dictionary out.
Right.
Shit.
If I was to say the word porcelaquint,
Right.
what would I mean? That's P-A-U-C-I-L-O-Q-U-E-N-T. Porcelaquint.
P-A-U.
Yeah.
Okay. Because at first I thought, porcelain. So and porcelaquint, I thought maybe like, someone who's a bit hollow inside, but they look good on the outside.
Nice. If
That was
it had
my
been spelled
idea.
that way.
If it had been spelled that way, but it's not.
not.
Porcelaquint. I have no idea. I'm stuck on the porcelain spelling. I can't think. I can't see it. I can't picture it. But yeah. No,
Okay.
no idea.
You can't even anything.
I
What
mean,
other words?
okay. Eloquent. I mean, that comes sort of like similar to eloquent or something like that. So I reckon someone who is not eloquent.
He's fucking got one. Pretty much right. Yeah.
Hey!
Yes. Someone who is polyloquent is basically a person of few words. Sort of someone who doesn't say much, or who, when giving a speech, gives a very short one.
Right.
You're the opposite of this. You bloviating fuck. That's right, I slipped in another word. Because, Ryan, my dictionary is much bigger than yours, and you can suck on it.
Suck on my big fat dictionary.
Right, I guess it's time.
Oh yeah. See what Tom's been up to this week.
Yeah, well, what hasn't he been up to? And how much is it going to cost us? Right.
How hard is it? How hard is it? How hard is it? How hard is your hardest task?
How hard is your fucking hat, mate? Hello, welcome to Hardy's Hardest Hats, the show where it doesn't matter how good a hat looks if it protects you less than a little value condom. I'm your host, Tom Hardy, from Have a Peeky at my freaky leaky PP blinders. Now, on today's episode, we've travelled to another fucking planet. Star Trek Tom gave us a lift because he owed me a favour, innit? So here we are on Tattoo... what the fuck does that say? Tantramu, oh, fuck knows. Anyway, I'm meeting a very interesting bloke here who claims to have one of the hardest hats ever. Big fucking claims. So we'll soon see if his hat's the shit or he's just talking it. Now, where is Bane? I sent him off about 10 minutes ago to the local shop so he could pick me up a wagon wheel and an Orangina. I hate waiting. Tatty, Tycho, Watiti, Tatui. Fucking shithole. Whoa! That was a pretty cool entrance. Very shiny helmet. Wait a minute. Jerry Butler?
I don't know who that is.
Good, because I ain't given up that fucking wagon wheel. Now, you must be the Mandalorian bounty bloke I'm supposed to meet.
I can't stay long on Tatooine. The Empire still have patrols here.
Don't worry about the fuzz, mate. They come sniffing round here and I'll give them soppy tarts a slap. Oh, look, you've got a little frog thing. What is it? Like a tickle me Elmo or some sort of shit?
The child is no concern of yours.
That's a child? I thought the Kermit Miss Piggy thing was just an on-screen romance. Hello, little mate. Hello.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself if you want to keep them attached.
All right. Keep your hat on. I was just going to pet him.
Well, don't.
Oh, he's a cute little frog thing. What did you expect me to do? Can I just give him a little cuddle?
No.
Christ, you're about as much fun as shit-flavoured jelly.
Enough. You said you wanted to test the strength of my armor for some sort of experiment. That's why I'm here. But you should know, my services don't come cheap.
Money's no issue, mate. I've got Paul's PayPal details memorised. Right, the hat we're going to be testing today is this helmet that Mr. Mandalorian bloke is currently wearing. You see, a helmet is just like a hat, but it goes all the way over the face and all. Now, this helmet you've got is made out of well-tough metal, innit?
Beskar.
Gesundheit. We're going to use something a little bit tougher than a bat today. I've managed to get my hands on one of these. Whoa, look at that. I feel well tasty with this. Boy, Arthur, have some of that, you brummy prick. Sleepy time, Tom. Sleep on this, you slipper-wearing fuck. Boom, boom. Jerry Butler, tell me a Jaffa cake ain't a biscuit now, you cat.
I don't have time for this. Get on with it.
Sorry, mate, got carried away there. I felt just like Ray. Oh, you know the one. They wield a lightsaber in that film, Ghostbusters, where they're dressed up like a woolly mammoth and they say, "Hey, it's Mum's world-famous cannoli."
I don't care. Just do what you have to and then pay me.
Right. Yep, no time like the present. 3, 2, 1. Blimey. That thing is indestructible, mate. It's hard, like super hard. Like me. Downstairs. 20 out of 10.
Are you satisfied?
Never fully, to be honest. But that helmet is the bee's fucking knees, mate. Is it comfy?
It's fine.
Give us a go on it.
What? No.
Don't be a sourpuss. Give us it. Just for a second.
No.
I've washed me hair, honest.
A Mandalorian never removes his helm. This is the way.
Never?
Never.
God, your head must fucking stink under there.
You know what? Forget the money. This was a waste of my time.
Hey! Come on! What a pisser. Well, folks, I have to say, that hat was definitely hardy enough. What a beaut!
Mr. Hardy, I have returned.
Hello, Bane. Cool, blimey, mate. You missed a corker of a hat.
Was it hardy enough?
It certainly was. Now, where's my wagon wheel?
They didn't have any, I'm afraid. But I did get you this blue milk.
That is vile. But strangely Moorish.
Hardy's hardest hat.
How odd is your fucking hat, mate?
Hey there, do you like movies, cartoons, video games, anime, and everything in between? Then we have a show for you. The 4 Nerds by Nerds podcast. Every week, Josh and Ben bring you all the latest and greatest in movie reviews, news, commentaries, interviews, special guests, and tons of bonus episodes. New episodes come out every Monday. We also make great nerdy content on our YouTube channel. You can find our show anywhere podcasts are found. The 4 Nerds by Nerds podcast. Your one stop for all your nerdy needs. Stay nerdy, my friends.
Everyone has a point of view. Everyone likes a film review. These are movies that raise the bar. So why did they give them 1 star?
This movie's a lot of bollocks, mate. Yes, it's that time again for Why Did They Give Them 1 Star? The 1-star movie review game show. Game because we play it, and show because it's our podcast. I've said it a few times. You should get the message. Anyway, today we're joined by a very special guest. We're joined by Andrew Dipple from the Dipple Bros podcast. He's middle in the Dipple Bros, so I guess he's Dipple in the middle today. Whatever. Stop saying nim. Huh? Andrew,
I was going to say as well. It's Super Dipple Bros, isn't it?
did I say just Dipple Bros? Super Dipple Bros.
You did the NES version. You did the NES version, not the SNES version.
Classic.
We've moved on since our previous iterations.
The Famicom version. Yeah, the Super
How's it
Dipple
going?
Bros podcast is Andrew.
How's it going, Andrew? How's it going, Dipple? Let's just call him Dipple. There we go.
Dipple.
How's it going, Dipple?
Yeah, no, it's going all right. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so, hi. I'm...
Thank you so much for coming on.
So to
thanks for
clarify,
having me. I love this show. It's great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's always long time listener, first time caller sort of situation.
Well, so I was listening the other day where you were saying about...
So not long time then.
On one occasion, I was listening the other day, but where you were saying about how, like, there must be people out there really wanting to be on this. I'm like, that's me.
It was only you.
We go through stages, don't we, Paul, where we'll have like about 10 people all lined up. We'll be like, I don't know how to fit all these people in. And then we'll just have 1 week where we'll be like,
rigging people up.
We don't have a guest.
No.
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 I'm not going to ask which week I was.
It's you know, I feel like we've got the Jimmy Fallon kind of vibe here, you know. Sometimes you just can't get anyone on, but sometimes he does. But anyway, tell us all about your podcast, your show.
Yeah,
sure. So it's me and my 2 brothers, Big, Middle, and Little. We were very well named by our parents. Annoyingly, they got us in the wrong order. But yeah, we just review movies, essentially. Like, we were sitting at home one day and we're like, all we do is watch a film and then talk about it. So we might as well just record it and put it out there. And yeah, we have a lot of fun. It's usually a kind of sci-fi, comic booky kind of realm that we like work on. We're doing Mandalorian at the minute. We're also in the middle of doing the Alien franchise. And
nice.
Yeah, we're just sort of, the plan was to do new releases as they come out, but this year hasn't had any. So we've fundamentally just been going back over our favourite films, which has been great. And then at the end, we do a thing we call the character swap, which is where we take the characters from the film and we replace them with the back catalogue of what they've done previously. So, for example, in Suicide Squad, we discuss what it would be like if you dropped Hitch into the Suicide Squad instead of Deadshot.
Instead of Deadshot.
Yeah. And we also, when we go around the houses and we talk I Am Legend and we talk Men in Black. So we all pick a guy or a character and we just decide which one will make the film better and then get people to write in and vote and say which one they think's the best one. And
that is a fun segment.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And we've just started cutting them down and putting them up on YouTube with some little funky videos to go alongside them. So you can find that either via our website at www.superdipplebros.com or via our YouTube, which is the same. Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Fantastic. You know, Ryan and I play a very similar game, actually, but it's a shortcut version. We just put Gandalf in any film, and it makes it better. So,
nice.
Prove us wrong out there.
Name
a film where it can make it worse.
Yeah.
I mean, my head immediately went, have Lord of the Rings, 2 Gandalfs.
That'd be a fun
Can't
exchange.
go wrong. Yeah. Since this lockdown started, Big started turning into his the Brown Wizard.
Oh really? Well, Radagast.
Radagast, yeah. He's Radagast the Brown. He's grown his hair out, and I'm pretty sure he's got birds living in his beard now. So,
with the Alien franchise, it's a bit of a minefield, isn't it? Really, because obviously the first one's superb, but I would still argue the second one is better. I think the second one is the one I prefer. What's your take?
So my take is the first is a better movie, but the second is more fun.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. I'd say the director's cut of the second is very, very good, and the way he builds suspense is very, very good.
Oh, it's excellent, but it's a weird one because they're 2 different genres.
Yeah.
So the first one is just a thriller, and the second one is a war film. So
yeah, it's like that Vietnam sort of vibe in it. Yeah, it's what I like to call the survival horror genre of film, where you do have like a group of like specially like Predator's the same. You have a group of specially trained people sort of getting taken out one by one.
Easy.
But
I mean, who would have thought back in like the early 90s when we'd had Alien 1, Alien 2, Predator 1 and all that, and you're thinking these are the best films ever, and then see their trajectory since then, and Terminators as well. Those 3 are just, they've taken a dive.
Like, I watched the newest Terminator. Put Gandalf in his save.
Here's your 2-100.
I watched the newest Terminators. I mean, Genesis was weird.
It
Like,
was
fuck
weird.
knows what was going on in that film. And then I remember the bit where like he travels back in time. And I was like, that's weird. Matt Smith's an extra.
Yeah.
Because he just stood in the background. And it's like, oh, no, wait, he's bigger than that. It was just really, really weird. They kind of built up Matt Smith as a main character. Then he was just a cameo.
Yeah.
Literally just a cameo for a sequel that would never happen. Because they just reboot it all again.
Yeah, and then I watched, we eventually got round to saying, right, let's do an episode on this new one. And I had it on for about 20 minutes. I was like, guys, I can't do it. I'm out. And we turned it off and played FIFA. It was real bad.
Oh, what is it? Dark Fate?
Yeah, Dark Fate. Yeah.
I didn't mind it. Actually. I quite enjoyed it. But I think that's because after watching Genesis, anything's better.
We said that about 3, and then we said it about 4. And then we said it about Genesis. Like, they are just lowering the bar each time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was a funny bit when Arnie comes into it. He's quite funny when he talks about sort of like how he delivers flowers or something. He's just sort of like, it's not about just cutting the flowers. You have to arrange them. You have to deliver them properly. It's not about just giving the flowers out. It's just so weird, but it's brilliant though. It's like the way he does it, like so deadpan. It's worth it for that.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a better use of him than like the previous one, Genesis. I had a real problem with the fact that they gave him all of the sci-fi exposition in the whole movie, and you've just got him who is a robot. So you're like, you should have all this information. You should know it. Fair enough, but he doesn't deliver it like he knows what he's talking about.
Because he doesn't.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Talking about.
Yeah, it's that kind of.
What the fuck is this script? What are you saying? I don't get it.
What I love though with Arnie though is that he basically he did Predator and they were like, oh, would you like to come back for Predator 2 as like sort of like, and he was like, no, I don't like the script, and it's like. Predator 2 was arguably quite good. But he was like, no, I don't like it. Ruins the first one. And then they were like, do you want to do these new Terminator films? I love them. They're so good. It's like, what? You want about?
Special fondness for Terminator. I don't know. It made him.
I think it must be his relationship with Cameron. Cameron was probably like, look, I'm still producing it. So
you owe me.
Do us a favor.
I gave you a career.
Yeah. You were in Hercules in New York before this shit.
I was a son of a god. You're just a son of a bitch.
I think that's politely known as just having better things to do in the 90s.
Yeah. Do you know that? I think it's James Cameron and Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure. I know it's Nicolas Cage, but I'm not 100% sure about James Cameron. But they're two of the few celebrities that have actually tried to find the Holy Grail.
No, that's completely believable.
Yeah. Well, James Cameron actively has tried to find Atlantis. I know that. But Nicolas Cage has spent years of research and expedition trying to find the Holy Grail.
He also spent a bit of time looking for lost treasure, using a map written on the back of the Declaration of Independence. Oh, wait, no, that was a film. That was National Treasure.
That was a film.
Is that not a documentary?
I love those films, actually. I do enjoy those films. Make a third. Make a third. I'd watch it.
The Nicolas Cage argument is, is he good or is he bad? And I think he is possibly one of the greatest actors of all time who has one of the shittiest choices in films because he's done some absolute blinders and some absolute stinkers. Like, some of his films, fuck me.
No, I was having a debate with Big about this the other day. I maintain that he is an average actor and his films can be made better if you replace him with anyone who could actually act. It's just he happens to be in some really good films. Like Gone in 60 Seconds is a great movie. It's a lot of fun.
Great film.
But then he just makes some weird acting choices in it, which no other actor would do, where he delivers the line where he's like, I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit wired. And you're like, why did you just go to 11 from a 4? Like, there's no need for it. Yeah. Don't use all your energy up, mate.
He does make some...
I just stole 50 freaking cars for you in one night.
Was it? It's Eccleston, isn't it? He's like, yeah, I said 50 cars, not 49 and a half.
Yeah.
He's great in that. He should be in more.
What is it? He's called the Carpenter because he just likes making carpentry.
Oh my! I forgot about that. It is the most literal nickname. I really thought it would be something like he makes, Oh no, he makes coffins, doesn't he?
Or he looks like Jesus. Yeah, that'd have been fine.
That's the only reason Cage went there was to find the Holy Grail of him.
Isn't that how he gets him at the end though? He's just sort of like he picks up some of the furniture he's made and he's like, "Hey, don't be touching that! Don't be touching that!" And he's like, "What? This nice chair? Whoa!" Like smashes it. He's like, "Ah!"
I mean,
really pissing me off.
I love Face Off, and I will always maintain I love Face Off.
Oh,
but
superb!
Let's be honest, John Travolta makes that film though. For me, the way he has the difference in the two characters, it's very compelling. But
Peach.
Travolta is very good in that. Cage is pretty good in that. The thing with that film is, which I can still never get over. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I will watch it anytime it's on. But I cannot understand why they didn't pick two actors who look similar or have a similar frame at least. Like get Michael Madsen and John Travolta. Or something, but just swapping it. If my brother walked into the room and he had a completely different body, I would just be like, "What's going on? You don't seem to be you."
Yeah, it's true. You've shrunk, or you've got bigger.
Yeah, you're 4 inches
shorter. But they
shorter.
explain that with the signs just by having the screens on the screens. The body just moves. Oh, that means he's moved. He's shrunk.
We were watching Legend the other night, the Tom Hardy one, with the two brothers, the Cray brothers, the two brothers, and it's good. It's a good film. Arguably the history is very, very wrong, but it is a really good film. Yeah. He plays both characters really well. Yeah. There is one point though, where they're in the shot together, and the face technology they've done to sort of map it onto someone else's body is absolutely dreadful. Like fucking awful. I couldn't believe it. It's the bit, where again where Eccleston comes in. He comes into their club, and he's there at the bar, and then Reggie Cray comes over, and he's like, "You're right, me and you, we're not the same, yeah, we're not the same." And then Ronnie comes over and taps him on the shoulder, and they have the photo together. It's that moment. Oh. Look for that moment.
All right.
And Ronnie's face just looks like someone's painted very badly on a Ronnie Cray face with technical computer paint. Yeah, it's funny.
Well,
anyway, we probably should play the game.
I suppose. Should, but I feel like is there any social media handles that you want to before we play the game?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're on Instagram as Super Dipple Bros. That's DIPPLE. And Bros is BROS. It's not to be confused with Bros. And then we're the same on YouTube as well. So Super Dipple Bros. And our website is www.thesuperdipplebros.com. So you can go on there. You can listen to all our podcasts straight from our website if you want to. Otherwise, we're on Spotify, the Apple one, and the stuff I don't deal with.
Are you on the Twitter?
Maybe.
You are. We're following you.
So, I
was going to say, yeah.
Yes, we are. I can confirm it live now. Yeah, right. Yeah, cheers. All of our stuff's the same. You can just Google it. Our Twitter is just linked to our Instagram. So if we post on there, it comes through. So we never touch it.
Although I have to say they have disabled that feature now, so you do have to. It won't if you post a picture and you say go to Twitter, it doesn't actually post a picture anymore. So get on that.
I am not the social media man. Yeah. I will feed that back.
Is that big or little Dipple?
Yeah. That's big. Yeah.
Big Dipple.
Yeah.
It's a big Dipple
pull your
situation.
Socks up, mate. Get on it.
He loves
how big is
Instagram.
He? How big is he before I start?
Oh, he's massive. He'll crush you.
Okay, Big Dipple. Forget what I just said. When you get a chance, mate, just have a look.
How little is Little Dipple?
Can we take him?
Yeah.
What does he do?
What on the podcast?
What does he contribute?
Oh,
Putting you on the
You'd
spot.
have to ask him because I haven't figured it out yet.
Whey!
No, he
Is
helps
he
with
the butt of the jokes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's just our whipping boy.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone
Yeah.
needs to have a whipping boy.
Oh,
Straight
absolutely. He's really great to have on board purely based on the fact that he hates horror films. So whenever we do one, it's just so much fun to just hear him scream during the films.
I feel you.
Part of the reason we became
I feel you. I feel you. I'm not a big fan myself, but yeah. Let's play the game. So before we begin, I have to reiterate the rules, or at least get a good YouTube. Not really a friend of mine. I'm taking the piss. He probably hates me. But this is Obsidian Ant from the Elite Dangerous sort of game player YouTube channel. So this is him with your rules. Got to think of a punishment on the spot here now because I hadn't thought about this. I'll think of something.
Okay.
Greetings, Middle Dipple, and welcome to Why Did They Give Them 1 Star, the 1-star movie review game. This is the game where Paul and Ryan will each read out a 1-star review from a particular movie. Those 2 reviews will contain all the information you need for you to answer what movie they've picked. If you get it wrong, we will swap your face with John Travolta's, and that does include the bone structure, so you'll also have that big, massive chin. Then once you've fuck you now. And then, once you've hopefully answered correctly, it'll be your turn to read out 2 1-star reviews for the film you've picked. From there, the host must get it right or suffer the same Travolting fate.
Travolting.
I'm glad you read me those rules because I've got about 3 pages of reviews I'm going to have to distill down quite quickly.
We'll go first.
Yeah.
Maybe get an idea of it, and
Can I just ask a
how much you need to
clarification,
edit.
though? Sorry.
Yes, of course.
Are we talking 90s Travolta face or current Travolta face?
90s when it was more defined.
I'll take that. I need it.
The butt chin.
I'll deliberately lose.
Shit, but
Cage's face. Now I'm playing.
okay. Cage's face then.
Travolta's face, and then Cage's put onto it.
Oh god. Yeah. Fair enough.
Why?
Okay, Ryan.
Okay, I'll go first because I've just read them, and I think mine's definitely less revealing. 1 star out of 10. Yes, more than a sequel. A stupid sequel. Wait, a stupid sequel to a stupid movie. That's all the headline. That's the title. Give me a break. Give me a break. How many times can Hollywood serve us the same recipe before we get tired? How many cliches can they pour down our throats like we're a bunch of dumb? He spells dumb wrong.
The irony. Yeah.
He spelled it D-U-M-N, so dumb. We're a bunch of dumb, insensitive idiots. Those who can watch this to the end deserve a gold star for patience. As for those who take the time to write a review, well, oh, whatever. Like, I'm not sure if he means those who take the time to write a good review, because he's a reviewer as well. Like, he took the time to write this review.
Yeah, but he's also Dumner.
Yeah, this is true. He is dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. There we go.
Any ideas?
I haven't got a Scooby. I know it's a sequel.
Well, that's a clue. Yeah. Okay. Well,
we have a third review just in case.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
Well,
there wasn't many bad reviews for this film, which is
a good sign,
for the film.
We've picked a good film.
Okay.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Off you go, buddy boy.
All right. 1 out of 10. Avoid at all costs. Are we talking about a bad movie or what? I know that the average of this film is above 7, but don't be fooled. This is among the most boring films ever made. I saw the first one. It was a great superhero movie. Much better than Spider-Man anyway. Good story, nice effects, etc. You won't find any of that in this sequel. Most scenes are dark. Sometimes it's hard to see who does what. there is hardly any action scenes, but the ones that are not... Sorry. There is hardly any action scenes, but the ones that are not exciting at all. Usually, I like good action movies, but I was yawning all the time. I'm a movie fan, so that's a bad sign. I give 1 out of 10, because 0 is not an option in the voting combo box. Whatever a voting combo box is.
Yeah. Is he just like sort of putting a number into like a chicken select box or something? That's what I think of this movie. Mr. Dipple, what do you reckon?
I mean, this is tough. I mean, you narrowed it down from a sequel to superhero movies with a sequel, which now gives me probably about 50 films to choose from. Well, we know it's not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I'm taking
That
this
is
really seriously.
Would you like another review that might it probably will give it away, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I've narrowed it down. Well, I narrowed it down. Like the X-Men franchise or Blade or something. Ooh. I have no idea. Right, let's do this third one.
Okay. You'll 100% get it then now. This review is hilarious because clearly he didn't realise what he was doing when he did the review. So 1 star out of 10. Not as good as expected. Still 1 star out of 10 apparently.
Oh, this one.
I love the first one. Singer did a superb job. Probably the best superhero movie after Superman. I was expecting to see more in the sequel. More action, more fun, more effects. Unfortunately, this feels like Return of the Jedi. It is slow, and we're stuck for the last 45 minutes in the same location. And the ending was 100% Wrath of Khan. Disappointed. 4 out of 10. So he didn't quite get how the stars and that, matched up. He just kind of did his own review, or he copied and pasted someone else's. I'm not quite sure. But there you go. I think it's probably giving you what it is.
Yeah, that's got to be X2, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
yes.
Well done, yes.
I love that saying that Singer's like the best superhero movie made by Singer since Superman, and he went on to do Superman Returns, which was universally panned.
Yeah, it was, Destroyed Brandon Roth's career, didn't it?
I think it's great. I really like him. I think he's the best Superman since Christopher Reeve.
No, he was good. Yeah. I liked him. I think, unfortunately, Superman is a very hard sort of film, character to tackle because, I mean, he's practically perfect in every way.
Yeah.
He can do everything.
Mary Poppins, that sequel was rubbish. Just because the same reasons.
Does that mean that Mary Poppins is from Krypton?
Possibly. If you've seen that newer film, I'm pretty sure she's a god.
I haven't seen it, no. Well, she doesn't age, apparently.
No. In fact, I think she got younger. Right.
Hitting
the gym as well after Edge of Tomorrow, so she's there like...
But she'd also clearly done Face Off with Julie Andrews. So, or someone.
Nanny,
or Julie
you've got
Andrews clearly had a
six-pack.
Face Off with Emily Blunt. So she's got Emily Blunt's face now.
I
want to take her face off. No more drugs for Nanny.
But maybe a
spoonful of sugar helps them go down.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Your go, Mr. Dipple.
Right.
Let's have you.
So, this one's a bit vague. I don't think it gives much away, right? So, I apologise. I went to see the movie after I saw how high a score it got in IMDb's top 250. After watching the movie, I can say that I should not trust IMDb voters as much as I did in the past, and I'm using IMDb since 1999. The film is bad. It has no point. The story is not interesting. The characters are boring, and in the end, you go out with a bad taste. I will not watch this movie again, and if you ask my opinion, I will tell you not to watch this movie unless you like seeing people getting shot in the head for 2 hours. The movie failed to make me sympathy with any character.
Make me sympathy.
Yes. Right.
Shot in the head for 2 hours. I mean, I've got an idea, but then again, that could literally be any film.
You always say you've got an idea after the first one. Come on, mate.
Yeah, I know, because I normally do, because I'm fucking the bollocks. That's why.
You're fucking the bollocks.
That's right, mate. Don't question it. Just move on. Fucking move. Dipple, do your next review, mate.
No, I'm with you. Like when I listen, I always think I know what it is on the first one, and by the third, I'm like, I haven't got a clue. So the next one, bit more in here. Do you want me to edit out the actors' names, or
Yeah,
right?
yeah, do it, yeah.
You can always leave one as a clue, but take them out for now.
Right,
Take the obvious ones out. Yeah.
Here we go again. Another chapter in Scorsese's love affair with slime balls. Whether it be Italian or Irish, he has an unreasonable fascination for the genre. The central baddie is played by an actor who does nothing but play himself. He chews every piece of scenery with a reprise of the malevolence he exhibited in a previous film. You would think that a director with the skills of Scorsese could control him, but perhaps he didn't want to do so. In any event, his performance is operatic and intolerable. The two main actors do well, as do a few others. There's a lot in here, but not well enough to make sense or meaning of an atrocious script. Scorsese showed us that he can be skilled in material other than sewer trash with The Age of Innocence. Please, Martin, give this garbage a rest.
Okay, my first guess was completely wrong because I thought it was John Wick.
Nice.
I mean, I guess because we've done Goodfellas. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I was joking.
I guess because we had Goodfellas last week, so I'm going to guess Casino.
I was going to guess Casino.
Yeah.
Oh, you are incorrect.
Is it the
Oh,
Irish?
shit.
No, it's not.
Oh, fuck me.
Stop saying stuff, Paul. Wait.
You've now got two Travolta faces.
We've got to swap our faces now.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay, right. I might need a bit more of a clue then because it's a Scorsese film and it's something similar to what he's already done. So that's why I kind of thought Casino because that was after Goodfellas. But
Right. This one is titled Inferior Remake.
Oh, The Departed.
There you go.
Nailed it. There we go.
Have we done that?
We have done The Departed, yeah, but it was a while back.
Oh,
we did it.
It's all right.
We did it for someone else.
So
we still didn't get it.
So that's fine.
Thank you so much for coming on, though.
It's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed it. I haven't laughed this much in a while.
Good.
So if you don't like
Yeah,
laughing, listen to our
laugh
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for one more time, actually, just give us, obviously we're going to put clickable links in our show notes. So if you're listening right now, head over to our show notes and the links will be there. But if you need to hear them as well, take it away.
Yeah, so you can find us at www.superdipplebros.com. That's DIPPLE, and the same handle on every other piece of stuff.
Yeah,
Did I mention I'm not our social media guy?
You did.
Yeah, it came up once or twice.
Yeah.
Not the PR piece person as well either, apparently.
No, I sit behind the thing and I just do editing.
To be fair, like Paul is mainly our social media person. So sometimes when like people ask things and Paul's not available and I answer, they clearly are kind of a bit confused as to why I don't have a clue what's going on. They're like, oh, cold callers, I wanted to follow up about this, and I go, okay, fire away. If you try turning
then
off,
after a while, they kind of realise maybe at me and they go, "Is this Ryan?" Like, yeah. Oh, okay.
Just we'll leave it for now.
Paul?
That's
like that thing of like, ask your mum.
That's true.
The best one was recently. We had a message come through saying, "I really need your advice," and I went, "Yeah, sure thing. What do you need to know?" And they were like, "Is this Paul Ryan?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Ryan." And they were like, and I was, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, "No, go for it. Ask me. I know a lot of stuff as well." And for context, Paul is Jewish, and I'm not. And their question was, "Is this anti-Semitic?" And I went, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna get Paul.
My advice would be if you have to ask.
Probably.
Then
It's better than if you're just like, no, man, it's fine. Feel your boots. Do it on stage.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's bad.
I really think you should have helped them out. I mean, look at what happened to Corbyn after that.
I wouldn't even acknowledge it, Jazz. I just, keep it to yourself. Honestly, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a real pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Dipple.
Thanks. Take care.
And you. Yes, thank you very much, Dipple from Super Dipple Bros. Dipple. Yes, and now it's your turn to play at home. The film last week was
Lock, Stock, Two Smoky Fucking Barrels, mate.
And we had a winner.
If that was made today, Tom Hardy would definitely be in it. He'd probably be Vinnie Jones's character or something, or
he'd have played two characters.
He would have, yeah. No, who he would have been? He would have probably been like, he would have been he would have been like Statham's character, I reckon.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Tommy.
Or he would have been he would have dressed out. He would have been like, no, I'm going to be the really old one and be like, I fucking hate these northern monkeys. He would have been that one,
probably. But yeah, we had a winner after being interviewed on last week's episode. Decided to actually enter the competition this week, and he won. Dylan Turner.
Well done,
Dylan.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. And we had a runner-up as well.
Yes, we did, and that was someone who won. She won last week. No,
a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, a couple of weeks before. Misty White from Devon. So well done again for playing again, Misty White.
You get a congratulatory nod.
Yeah, exactly. Paul, tell what did Dylan win? Did you say that already?
No, but he gets a shout out, which is what we did, and we're going to do this week.
Yeah. Okay, great prizes, right? But Misty, this is your nod. Yeah,
you're welcome. Right, now it's time for you guys to play at home. And here's a couple of reviews. Who's going first today?
Mine's very short, so I think I should probably go last.
Okay. I think all the clues are in mine, though. Doesn't matter. Okay. 1 star out of 10. I love my wife. Let me say it again. I love my wife. I have sat through Brokeback Mountain, and I have watched The Notebook in brackets for a trade-off for her to watch Shaun of the Dead bracket. Tonight, I willingly tried to watch this film. I have never seen a movie that was so predictable. The characters, the lines, the situations. Come on! I don't watch movies to see someone else's abs or someone's chest. I watch movies to be entertained. This movie was so far from entertaining, it was ridiculous. The lead character was enjoyable. Not as much as in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, but not bad. The only thing is, this type of character can only pull a film so far. It is the epitome of female fantasy. Cute young guy, older aging guy, old ex-wife, young female love interest. Where did they hope this film was going to go? It went nowhere. At least The Notebook had a story, in brackets, however sappy. Brokeback Mountain was a cinematic marvel, in brackets, kudos to Ang Lee. This movie has nothing. If I were able to rate a 0, I would have.
I love how he's name dropping films, but he only name dropped 4 films.
Yeah.
Well, 4 including this one. Yeah. So like, watched The Notebook, watched Brokeback Mountain, so I could watch Shaun of the Dead. But then he goes back to them again.
Yeah.
Those films clearly stuck with him. Either that or he hasn't been with his girlfriend that long. They've only seen so many films together.
Maybe. Well, maybe he meant in this sort of vein.
Yeah.
Romance.
Yeah. If anything, I feel like they need to get the balance right, because clearly they've watched 3 films for her and only 1 for him.
Correct.
So, you know, I feel for.
Then again, you say that, but she might have reviews of her own for other films like Lord of the Rings or Shaun of the Dead. I love my husband. I'll say it again. I love my husband. I had to sit through this shit about zombies. Where was the romance?
I mean, there is a bit of romance in it, isn't it? He was classed as a zom-com-rom.
Yeah. It was called a comedy romance with zombies.
With zombies, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, my review then.
Yeah.
It's a very short one. 1 star out of 10. Just stupid. Not crazy. Actually stupid and loveless. This is a sexist, profound, wannabe dumb movie full of soulless characters that no one can relate to unless you're a perfect arsehole.
Never met a perfect arsehole.
What a waste of time.
Well, there you go. Those are your reviews / clues. If you know the answer, write in. You know how to get hold of us. Cold Callers on Twitter, coldcallers_comedy on Instagram. You'll see the video with the reviews on. Do that, or if you're listening to this right now, just write in straight away. Get in first. You'll be a winner.
Pigeons. We take pigeons.
Yeah. Carrier.
You know, smoke signals.
Sure. Morse. I don't understand it, but we'll take it.
Yeah, he comes round to your house and he's like, I'm Detective Inspector Morse. And this is Randall, whoever his name was.
It's not Randall. That's Randall Hopkirk, deceased.
Oh, yeah. And you can't see him, though, because Randall's dead.
So fucking Morse.
Yeah.
John Thor, innit?
Yeah, it was, yeah. It was.
Yeah.
God, this has gone off on a tangent.
It has gone off on a tangent.
That's not like us to go off on a tangent.
We haven't done that for
Hey,
ages.
Paul,
But you've
Paul,
been very, yes.
What are you doing with your hands? Are you pulling your pud or thumbing your arsehole?
Neither.
Oh, good. Now, if you're like Paul, go rate, review, and subscribe.
Oh, brilliant!
I changed it.
I guess what else we're doing? We're going to be pulling out the winner of our competition during the week. So you'll find out who won next week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've got my name in, so
I mean, you didn't enter the competition, but that's rigging.
Yeah, it's bad.
So bye.
Bye. Right, I'm going to go root around in my shitter.
Oh.